Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon, and I was just talking to my producer, and we're kind of getting ourselves all fixed up. And he said, "You've got to get ready," and I said, "Yes, you've got to get ready for the performance." Because this is Doug Taylor, and you do performances.
I do performances.
You performance all the time.
Yes, that's what I do.
That's what you do.
Pretty much all my life, all my adulthood, and some of my childhood.
And some of your childhood, which is another one that started young. Why do all these singers and entertainers, they all start very young, don't they?
It's a natural thing, and so if you're starting young, you're always going to be someone that's
doing something with an instrument.
I always tell people when I play and sing, and they say, well, how come it looks so easy? I said, because I've been doing it as long as I've been walking, so you don't think about things when you walk.
So it becomes very natural.
It's a natural thing.
Well, yeah, when you walk, you walk.
I've
never thought about walking.
You never thought about it, did you?
No, well, I know that I'm going to get from one place to the other.
When you've been playing piano from 4 years old, or you've been playing, or singing.
So you've been playing piano since you were 4?
Oh yeah, that started very young. I didn't think I was going to be a professional all my life. My mother thought I was. So I went to college.
So what made you suddenly decide I'm going to be a professional? After college or during college?
Oh, before that.
Oh, before that.
Well, no, actually, I take that back.
Truth is coming out.
No, the truth's coming out. No, I take that back. Well, I was living in the Midwest in Des Moines, Iowa. I grew up there, and I was had a piano teacher that was playing professionally there, and so I grew up seeing that happen all the time. So about 16 years old, I created my own trio, and then a band director at the high school, which I was not a part of, but he knew that I played very well and had a trio, so he would get calls and refer my trio out. So I ended up working professionally in country clubs and things while I was going to high school.
And getting paid.
And getting paid and doing very well at it.
This is pretty cool. I like this.
So then I thought, well, I'm going to go to college at Drake University because it's in Des Moines, and I'm already in Des Moines, and I can live at home while I do this, and I can go to college, and I'm an advertising major.
Go to college.
Yeah. Play music.
Advertising, play music, live at home, so nothing but making money.
Yeah, and I was working in a bank at the time in high school. I got a bank job at nighttime, so I was doing that at nighttime.
So you've also got a brain on you.
And I was going to college in accounting to start with, and then I flipped over to advertising. And then when I got toward the end of college, and I thought, well, why am I going to do this? Because I'm all through college. I've been playing all the way through college and building
and you've been building rapport up and everything else, and people like you, call you for gigs.
Now I'm working all the time. I have my own band, and I thought...
Do you know, I love this, Doug. I love this because coming from Vegas, and you suddenly say, I'm working all the time. The bands in this town don't work all the time.
Correct. That's right.
They don't.
They don't.
What are they doing wrong that you're doing right? Because he's obviously doing
they're not
something.
doing anything wrong. It's just the market changes from time to time. I would never say it's wrong because
because you're in the music business.
Because I'm a piano player and I sing and I can do a solo, I can do a trio, I can do a big band, which is what I did in Des Moines. I became a big fish in a small pond after college, and I worked there for another 5 years. And after 5 years, I thought, well, Des Moines is not really a place I want to end up. Do I? It's a nice city, gorgeous. Yeah. You know, but the weather's not exactly what I like, and I certainly don't want to be there in the professional music.
And you have that entertainment flair about you, and you don't want to stay in one place because that's kind of how.
Well, I thought, where can I go? Well, I'd been visiting Las Vegas for 5 years, about once or twice a year, and so I started visiting, late 70s. And so about 82, I was driving to work one night to my band. I had a 4-piece band working 6 nights a week in Des Moines, and we were playing a hotel.
That's incredible.
And so I walked in and I said, well, we were all sitting there and nobody in the place because it was February and it was a 75 below wind chill outside. 75
so who wants to even go out?
Wind chill. I didn't want to be out. Why would anybody else want to come out, So I told my band, I said, gentlemen, as of June 1st, our contracts in Des Moines are up. I've always contracted everybody 3 or 4 months ahead of time. I said, as of June 1st, I'll be somewhere else warm, and it won't be here, but I don't know where quite yet. I'd probably be Las Vegas, but I didn't know at the time. But I made that decision. June 1st, I moved out.
June 1st, that was it. You decided to come to Vegas. What year was that?
That was 1982.
1982, so we're talking about a little way back.
Oh yeah, just a little way.
A little way back. I forget it's 2019, not 20.
I know. I look back, I go, I can't believe I've been here that long.
I know. It's like, we're talking about 40 years now.
Yeah. Close to,
Close.
We're pretty close from when I've been out here. Yeah. Well, it's actually been since I started visiting here. It has been a little over 40 years.
There you go. There you go. So Vegas has really served you very, very well.
Oh, yeah.
You have actually served Vegas very well too. Because if you're not good, it's funny. You know Vegas, what Vegas wants? Vegas doesn't want somebody starting up. Vegas wants somebody very experienced that's going to turn up on their job and not drunk all over the place and to do what they have employed someone to do.
You said a mouthful there.
Yeah, I know, but I know it's true.
It's very true, though.
I know it's very true.
I tried, and it's hard to tell some people that, and I said...
I just say it because everything comes out of this mouth. It just comes out. I can't help it. But it's very true. They think they can come here and make it. But it's like any other thing. It's a job.
This is a business. It's not...
It's a business, yes.
And a lot of people do come out and they make a big, big flash. Well, of course, flashes burn out.
Yes.
You don't want to be a flash.
No.
You want to be consistent. A business.
Yes,
it's a business. It's called show business for a reason. It's a show and it's business.
It's a show. I never thought of it that way, but yeah, you're right.
It's a show and business.
And it's business because you're actually working. You just might be entertaining.
Exactly.
You're not doing books.
Because in addition to playing and singing and all that, I also developed a real ability of sound, doing sound for bands and because I was doing my own sound. So then I started learning about it and doing it. Well, then as of 2009, when the recession was kind of hitting, and there was a lot of work was kind of going off to the side.
Yeah, well, people didn't have the money.
Yeah, I had to build another income stream, so I went into sound, and I started doing sound for a very popular corporate group called Bella Strings. It's all girl. They were starting
Bella
out
Strings with the violin.
Yes.
Yeah, I know them. They're fabulous.
I started out with Ninon back when she started that whole thing. I was
the little girl.
Yes.
She is so adorable.
She's like my second daughter in this town. I love her.
Really, you have to get them on the show. You have to get them on the show.
I will do that.
Yes,
I'll let her know. But
she's fabulous.
She was starting out, and I was actually called in by a DMC, a destination management company, to come help with the sound. And I started watching what she was doing. We were playing at the M Resort 5 days a week because this DMC wanted to make sure the sound was right, and she knew how I did corporate sound, and and there again, business. It was a relationship. Yes. And she said, "Will you come in and be a consultant and kind of watch what's going on, make sure the sound's going to be right?" So I joined up with them and we were doing a summer out there, and I told Nina at the time, I said, okay, you've got a situation here that's going to be explosive on the corporate market because you've got 4 little beautiful girls playing Zeppelin, AC/DC, all these things. Yeah. It's going to be huge. And she built that business, and got plenty of girls trained up so they could be doing corporates all over the country. So now I end up flying in and out of town doing that too.
That as well.
And so that's another
funny you should say that she talked about business stuff. I remember when I had a conversation with her, and she was very business, and I thought,
she's very
wow, this is really cool, because not only has she got an incredible talent, but she's also got this business side of life.
She was one of those, and that's what attracted me to her. I said, Nina, you got not only the look, the talent, for being up front, but you have the business.
She has a business sense of how to work it and how to do it.
So she capitalized on that. She's done very well, and because of her doing very well,
you've done well.
I've done well with that situation. And
this is how it works. It works. There should never be jealousy in the entertainment business, because I really truly believe that everybody can help everybody, and everybody seems is like your finger. Every single print is different in the entire world, and everybody that performs and what they do, they're different.
One of the things I like to try to do is build people like her and get them going, because the more I get them going, I get the calls.
Then you get the calls.
And if it's a singer, I work with a very phenomenal singer, Vanessa LeGrand, who, she joined me at the Bootlegger through the Lorraine, who owns the place, and she said, this girl, you need to, I want you to sing with her. And I said, okay. I didn't know who she was, and I thought, another young diva coming up. This could be.
But I'll
she was there again, another business mind,
brain.
And she was extremely, beautiful and talented, young, and just everything going there. But then she had the business.
But she had the business line.
And
it's funny because women that are beautiful and have great figures and they're good looking, they've got a personality, are supposed to not have any business at all.
I always look at them and say, I hope you're not dependent on all that, because that eventually
they've got to have business. You have
ages
to have
out.
Business.
You got to make sure you have business.
Yeah, but you as well, with all the talents you have, you've also got business.
Exactly.
So if you've got the two actually work together, because if you ask to always think, well, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to make it, and be gorgeous, that actually kind of falls apart.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you can't get
if you depend on it. Yeah.
Well, if you're not business, you can't get your next job.
Exactly. and you're not thinking about. And a lot of people get to be self-centered. As, like you said, it's not about. Everything works together.
It all works. Yes, it all
so you
works.
have to kind of be synergistic about things, and synergy is built.
You have to be a little humble at times.
Oh, absolutely. The ego's got to come out of it.
The ego has to come out. And unfortunately, all performers, we
have to have a certain amount of ego to do what we do.
To do what we do, yes.
Because if you're going to get on stage and do what we have to do and do it at the level we do it, well, yeah, you have to have somewhat of an ego.
Some kind of ego somewhere.
But you can't let it be, something that gets in the way of your progress.
Yes, of your actually everyday life and actually building your business as well. You can't be sort of this, big hunty. So Vegas has treated you very well, but you've also treated Vegas well.
I've respected it highly. Yes. I always tell people, don't live here and then try to leave here. You'll never make it.
No.
You'll come back to Vegas every time.
Every time, yeah.
Because once you've been here and spoiled by what we have here.
24. What is 24-hour entertainment? Come on.
Well, it's not only that, it's just everything. It's just,
because there's everything here.
Matter of fact, Ninon was just on Facebook because they did a job back in Maine and just got nothing but bad service coming back on American Airlines, and they were like stranded over at 2 a.m. there in airports. Nobody would help them, and nobody would help them anywhere. And she just got back and wrote a thing on Facebook I saw this morning saying, "Thank goodness for Las Vegas. Just anywhere else in the city, anywhere else in the world, you don't have anybody who cares about you like they do here. Here at 2 o'clock in the morning, you can get service.
Yes,
back there, they had nothing.
Yes, you can get service. That's true. 24 hours, but we get spoiled with all that, don't we?
Exactly.
So what have you got coming up?
Well, what I normally do is I play as a residency at the Bootlegger Wednesday and Sunday nights, and I'm there from 6 to 10. Now I also play at the M Resort.
When are you at the M?
The M Resort's Friday night at the wine cellar. It's called Hostel Grape.
I know, downstairs.
Yes.
I didn't know they had a group down there. I live 2 minutes from there.
Well, you better come out and see us on Friday night, because you'll see me with the singer that I work with, Vanessa LeGrand. And it's a fun
and I know where you are in the wine cellar, because I happen to love it down there.
Oh,
it's very cool down there.
Yeah, if you like your wine, it's a nice place to be.
Yeah, but they have these little rings, and they have all these bottles of wines, and you go wine tasting. So you can get drunk without it costing you anything.
That's right. You can
taste a little of this and taste a little of that.
They have it all budgeted, so you can take your pick of how much you want to spend, and it's wonderful.
But you have to pay for the bit you want.
Yeah.
Yes. Which you have to, otherwise the place would be full.
Yeah. Where they get you a card, so you can. It's like being free, because you just put the card in.
You put the card in, they charge.
Yeah, they charge. The card gets charged at the end. So you just kind of try to keep track in your head how much you're.
But it's very different. It's very classy.
It's very classy.
Very. The M Resorts, actually, M Hotel, M Resorts. It's a fabulous hotel. It's a little bit out of town.
Yeah.
But it's
on the Strip.
But it's still on the Strip.
It's on the Strip.
And actually, it's the first exit coming on the 15.
Coming up from Los Angeles,
Los Angeles, the first exit. It's absolutely fabulous. So you're playing there Friday nights. Bootlegger.
Every Friday night except the last Friday of the month. We take the last Friday off for other things, but every other Friday we're always.
You're always over there, so you're doing very well. That's wonderful. And your other business is doing good.
Private country club, like Red Rock Country Club on Saturday, which is a private club, but it's a residency. Red Rock Country Club.
The Red Rock Country Club.
Yeah, it's actually a private.
Not the hotel.
Not the hotel.
No. Okay. So that's good though.
Yeah.
So you've got yourself all over.
And then all those jobs, they allow me latitude, so when I need to go out of town or do jobs for sound or big band jobs, or with things that I need for corporate, because I do a lot of corporate work, and they allow me to take off.
Okay, so whatever you do and everything you do, how can people get hold of you?
They can get a hold of me. Well, I'm on Facebook as Douglas Taylor, and you can message me on that, and that's pretty much how I work, just through messaging.
Through social media.
Social media.
Messenger. Yeah. Facebook is one of the greatest. I give a plug to Facebook, but I plug all of you. I mean, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Twitter and
You're doing YouTube. You're doing YouTube now.
I'm doing YouTube.
Yeah, that's great.
As well. We have a big following on YouTube.
Yeah.
We monetize. We now take ads. We do all sorts of wonderful things.
Because I was reluctant maybe to do this show when you said you were doing the pepper mill. I said, oh my goodness, I've been here since 1977 when I was coming here. This is one of the places I've come to all the time.
I know. So we have kudos going because we're at the pepper mill.
So a lot of people. When you said that, I said, I'll do that show.
I'll do that show. Yeah, because I met you at the Bootlegger.
Yes,
and
with our mutual friend.
have a mutual friend, Arlene, actually, Arlene Gibson, and she's fabulous. And so we sort of got talking and everything. I said, you've got to come on my show. So here he is, and we've done it.
And I would never thought to do a show, and I thought, oh, well, she seems
I
nice.
think I'm one of
She seems like a nice person.
I'll do it with her. There you go. That's what they do in the entertainment business. You help each other.
That's right.
You work with each other and you promote each other, or that's what you're supposed to be. Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. He's absolutely Douglas Taylor. Don't forget the name. He's very busy, so you've got to catch him when he's not so busy, and I don't know when that is, because he's always busy. If he's not doing one thing, he's doing another. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.